roster in drone racing history is made to win. As we kick off the new season in Silicon Valley. This is drone racing. This is DRL.
Come on, baby. Everything you got?
Welcome, and thanks for joining us for our look back at the making of the 2022-2023 DRL Algorand World Champion. We'll follow the ups and downs of the journey through 13 levels of racing, both in real life and in the DRL sim as it happened at the time.
Hello everybody, alongside two-time DRL World Champion Jordan Temkin, as well as 2018 DRL World Champ Paul Nurkala, I'm Craig Hummer. Guys, hard to believe, 7th year of DRL, and all the experts are predicting it's going to be the most competitive season ever. And Jordan, that fact alone brings a high level of excitement.
It really does. You know, this is the biggest group of international pilots that we've ever seen in DRL, and it really goes to show just how big our talent pool has gotten. If I was picking pilots this season, I couldn't have picked a better group.
I need that pressure, I need that animosity, I need the other guys looking at me with that intent to beat me. I love all that because it makes me just want to fly the very best that I can.
I feel like it's going to be Vanover. I definitely can see he's super good.
I think Vanover is going to be very quick. He's going to be one to watch out for. And kind of out of nowhere, Halo seems to be doing really good, you know, especially coming off last year. He's obviously been putting in a lot of time, so we'll see where things shake out.
Pilots, arm your drones. The season kicked off in California at PayPal Park with Level 1 Silicon Valley, which culminated in the winner-take-all Golden Heat with 4 of the biggest names in drone racing.
Finals, Golden Heat. Finals, Golden Heat.
It is time for the first Golden Heat of the season. The same 4 pilots that have been there since Heat number 3 will race to decide who will win Level 1. Vanover, MCK, Alex, or Halo.
Vanover has been the most consistent throughout these finals. He only has 1 DNF out there. The rest of the guys have 2 or more. And this is the highest pressure moment. It's winner take all. So if anyone can handle this pressure, it's Vanny.
Alex also seems to be handling the pressure well. Thanks to Dragonfly's vital intelligence technology, we can see his heart rate is staying below 100 just before the most important race of the night.
The statement I want to make today is I deserve to be here. DRL, you know, they want the best pilots out of everybody, so I'm just going out here to see if we deserve to be here or not.
Let's give you the colors and our pilots for this first Golden Heat of the new season. Vanover on Podium 1 flies the flashing disco drone. MCK FPV from Korea, the purple drone on Podium 3. Alex FPV, the alternating red and blue drone on Podium 5. And Halo Walker from Germany, the flashing pink drone on Podium 6. Final Golden Heat.
5, 4.
Who will reign supreme in Silicon Valley? Another great hole shot for Vanover in the disco drone. He's out in front through the west roof, now down to that square gate, Google Cloud Gate combo. Vanover in first, the red and blue of Alex FPV right there fighting with Halo Walker for second. You've got a DNF for MCK. He's an early crash. Vanover slightly in the lead.
Oh, looks like they had a little bit there between Halo Walker and Vanover, so there's a bit of a mix-up. But, you know, I have a feeling Vanover's going to reel him in.
Guess what? Halo Walker's got different designs on this one. Great turns by Alex FPV, pushing the front. Now he's in the lead. Alex FPV, the red and blue drone, passes both Vanover and Halo. Vanover looks to be off course. So now 2 are fighting for this win. It's Alex and Halo. Alex FPV will go the distance. Alex FPV wins level 1.
Let's go! Red and blue, baby! Woo!
MCK didn't do himself any favors early.
Nope, MCK instead did big favors for Alex FPV by giving him the inside line through the Pentagame. Alex FPV had that inside line, which meant MCK was effectively underneath Alex, which exposes MCK's propellers to Alex's drone, but keeps Alex's props protected. This means that it's much more likely for MCK to lose out in a mid-air collision, and that's exactly what happens. MCK is out of the race. Out front, Halo Walker is chasing Vanover for first place. Vanover holds a lead until the first pass through the south group, where Halo is able to close up the gap a little bit, and the two have a small mid-air. This brings Alex FPV back into contention, a split second covering the 3 in this epic battle. Alex has already gone through MCK, so why not 2 more? Alex FPV makes 2 passes in 2 gates. First, Vanover goes a little wide through the square gate while Alex keeps it clean, 1 down. Next, Alex cuts the cloud gate insanely tight and makes the pass on Halo Walker, putting himself in the lead. Alex took control of the race, dispatched all of the other 3 competitors one by one, and brings it home for the first level win of the season.
Download the Drone Racing Arcade, a fun, free, and easy-to-play drone racing mobile game on iOS and Android. Alex's win was a great start for last season's overall runner-up. Next, we'll show you the key moment of Level 2. The Drone Racing League, brought to you by Algorand, the world's most powerful and sustainable blockchain. By T-Mobile, exclusive wireless partner of the Drone Racing League. And by Points Cash, freedom to pay your way. Welcome back to the highlights of the 2022-2023 DRL Algorand World Championship season. Level 2 was the Race in the Cloud presented by Google Cloud, with thousands of fans in attendance. Early on in the finals of Level 2, it was a dominant performance by Halo Walker, winning the first 3 heats, showing the fans that he was the one to beat. It is now time for the Golden Heat, and it is 1v1, Jordan. This doesn't happen very often. It is going to be Halo Walker versus Vanover. Pick 'em, my friend.
Oh man, that's a tough one. You know, Vanover, at least in these finals, does have the fastest time between the 2 of them. But Halo is much more consistent overall. So, I mean, I think I'm gonna have to go for Vanover. He's been doing this a long time. He's going to be calm, collected, and fast.
All right, I'm going to hold you to it. Let's go through the 2 that are here, their colors, and more importantly, their starting podiums. Halo Walker flies the flashing pink drone. He will be on P1. Vanover, the disco drone, on podium 4. Finals, Golden Heats. The search for a champion ends here. Great start by Halo. He's got the whole shot and already a good sizable lead. Is they're around the west group. Now he'll lead Vanover through the square gate and into the Google Cloud gate. Vanover closes the gap. Wow! How about that pass? Vanover moves into the lead. He just flew by Halo.
Wow, that was an incredible pass by Vanover. He knew exactly what he had to do in that moment, and it was just a really tight Google Cloud gate, wasn't it?
On to lap number 2, a distant second now. Halo, you can't even call it a stalking position because Vanover has put the pedal down. Speed against speed. Oh, Vanover's out! He crashes into Google Cloud gate, and Halo is up a zone.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Halo Walker getting fancy and putting on a show for the crowd. He came into this season wanting to prove he could fly IRL, and he has done it. Go ahead and Google Halo Walker, and you will find winner. Paul, that pass of Vanover's was textbook.
Despite having to start well behind Halo Walker, Vanover executed early to get out front and set the pace for this heat. He made a perfectly straight line from the west roof to the square gate, where he cut it as tight as possible. Halo Walker went a little wide out of the square gate, and Vanover was able to pass him into the cloud gate by keeping on that tight line. Vanover got out front and gave himself a huge gap. It was his race to lose. The Google Cloud Gate is make or break on this course. Lap 1 it was a make, but lap 2 for Vanover was a break. With adrenaline surging, Vanover misjudged his turn through the Google Cloud Gate and blew a huge lead. The last time Halo Walker raced in front of an audience, it ended in disappointment. But today he kept it clean. He kept it in the air when it was all to play for. He's doing flips. He's doing rolls. He is celebrating all his hard work all the way through the rest of this course to bring it home for the level win.
Halo Walker has always said he loves this sport because of the adrenaline and the battles. He got both in that Golden Heat. Your podium from level 2. Halo Walker on the top step. The veteran Vanover in second, and MCK finishes in third. Here are the overall season standings after 2 levels. Halo Walker moves to the top. Now 9 points ahead of Vanover. MCK sits in third with Alex FPV in fourth at 28. Visit ProjectDroneGalaxy.com to join the Discord and help name DRL and Algorand's fly-to-own game. Up next, the racing flips from real life to virtual. The pilots head to Texas for some in-person sim racing. A look back at Level 9 is next. This is DRL, the Drone Racing League. Welcome back to the making of the 2023 DRL Algorand World Champion. Following 6 virtual sim levels, the pilots traveled to the Lone Star State for Level 9, Texas. We have arrived at the Golden Heat. 4 pilots have earned their way there. MCK, Amari, Maverick, and Pavelos. They've all shown, right, Evan, that they belong here. You're the expert. How are you going to pick who wins?
Well, we can look at it 2 different ways. In a perfect world, if everybody ran their fastest heat, I think we can agree that MCK has the advantage. Well, the world is far from perfect, and so we can't expect it. We can't look at it like that. I'm going to go with Pavelos. I have to cheer for him. He's the underdog. I know the fans back home are cheering for him, and he's easy to root for. He's just coming off a heat win, beating out MCK by a 10th of a second, and getting the fastest time on this track. Let's go Pavelos, come on.
Finals, Golden Heat. If everything's bigger in Texas, then this win is gonna be huge. They head for that North Tower. MCK in purple right there. Pavelos in orange and white, Maverick in red. They're fighting for second, but now Amari in white has moved into that slot.
North Bridge is ever so important, and exiting it is even more so. Looks like MCK, Amari, Maverick in that order came out almost in a perfect straight line.
Now they go through the points cash gate, up to that Algorand split S. Pavelos, orange and white, was there briefly. MCK in purple, but now Amari in white is the leader.
Amari poking his nose out in front of MCK, going to Google Cloud. They are in a 4-way battle with MCK and Amari in the front too.
Only 1 lap left to decide who will be your level 9 winner. The purple drone of MCK. It's been out in front almost all night long. He just needs to seal the deal. They go up to the South Tower. MCK in purple still in front. Amari in white in second.
Watch the split S. Pavelos and Maverick making a move over both of them.
The Algorand split S. MCK, and Amari. They're both neck and neck. Here we go. They finished Triangle Trail up to that Google Cloud Gate. Let's run it into the finish. Who's it gonna be? It's too close to call. It is MCK.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. I did it. I did it. Woo! MCK, baby.
The level 9 podium on the top step. MCK, FPV, Maverick in second, and then Amari in third. Welcome to the Esports Stadium in Arlington, Texas for Level 10 DRL Sim Live. We have made it to the one heat that matters more, the Golden Heat. 4 pilots are here: Halo Walker, Pavelos, Alex FPV, and Amari. Evan, you've got the brains and the World Championship belts. Who's going to win this thing?
You know, I'm going to go off who I think wants it the most. And based off his performance yesterday and how bad it ended up going for him, I'm going to go Halo Walker. He seems to have so much drive, so much will, and his heart and soul is in this race right now. But if he doesn't fly at his best, there are other pilots who are going to take advantage of it. If I was going to pick a second place, it's Amari. He's got the crowd on his side. He's got the family here, and he is flying better than he has all season long. He can use that to his advantage, and he needs to believe deep down that he's got what it takes to beat out these pilots.
I didn't really come here thinking I was going to beat any one pilot, but the more and more he just gets on my nerves, I just want to beat Halo.
One heat is about to decide it all. Finals, Golden Heats. Who'll settle all scores and be king of the streets? Once again, the points cash gate sets it all up. And once again, Halo Walker in pink is out in front.
It's so odd to not see the purple drone of MCK in the mix here because we have our 4 best pilots of tonight fighting for a winner-take-all heat in this Golden Heat. Alex FPV actually in the number 2 spot, giving Halo Walker a run for his money.
They'll set up for the left turn through the Dragonfly Diamond, up and through the U.S. Air Force Pentagate. Halo Walker and Alex. Now Alex has put his nose out in front. Here's that Algorand crane climb. Halo's usually better. Halo is retaking the lead as they start lap number 2.
What is going on right now? Halo Walker is getting caught by these other pilots. Pavelos and Alex FPV both making up ground on him. They're going to run out of turns quick. Amari in the 4th position, but he is coming fast.
Look
just
at
like
Pavelos. The orange and white drone is out in front. Halo Walker now, for the first time, has to fly from behind and retake the lead. He's done it. They're around the building. The Algorand crane climb one final time. Closing moments. Halo Walker's there. Through the final points cascade. Halo Walker's down. And he wins another level.
Our champion, Halo Walker.
It's the level 10 win for Halo Walker. He wins a 4th level of this season. 2nd place to Pavelos, 3rd to Alex FPV. Taking a look at the updated season standings, the points don't lie. A huge win for Halo Walker. Now increases his lead over MCK to 9 points. Alex FPV firmly sitting in 3rd with Pavelos 4th. But look at that, Killian has now moved up into the top 5. Do you want to fly like the pros? Download the DRL Sim on PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, and Epic Games. With over half the field in contention for the overall season podium, the pilots traveled to Miami for the last 3 IRL levels and the determination of the 23 DRL Algorand World Champion. Coming up. This is DRL, the Drone Racing League. Welcome to Lone Depot Park and the finals of Level 11 Miami flights. We've made it to the Golden Heat, and Evan, it is crowded. 5 of our 6 pilots are here. For these pilots, what is the most important thing they need to do.
This is the end of the season where they can have their hero moment. The brights are brighter and the darks are darker. So when you have a crowded heat like this, you're gonna have to go for it because you wanna make those last second jumps up that season points leaderboard. I'm gonna see all the pilots give it everything they have. At the end of the season, why be safe? Why not be the hero? We're gonna see every single one of these pilots wanna write their name in a history book.
When you see us get all excited, no, it's not because our egos are massive. It's because we put in so many hours to this that when we finally do the job that we've been working so hard for, it just feels incredible.
Overall, this season has had a really slow start for me with a rocky mid, and I'm here to end it on a good note, and I'm really confident with how I've been doing.
I think a win here would be probably the most emotional win of my career. This has just been a really trying season for me, and I'm just right there. I know I have the pace to win, so getting a win would just really mean the entire world.
Based on their results, that is how the start podiums are seated. So Amari is on the first start podium. Vanover is on the third. Pavelos number 4, MCK number 5, and Alex FPV on the 6th podium. Finals, Golden Heat. Now's the critical time to soar above the rest. Great start for Amari in white and Vanover the flashing drone. They're through the Vista Gate. Oh, we've got contact. It looks like MCK may have taken himself out.
The white and the white flashing drone of Amari and Vanover. These have been our two consistently fast pilots throughout the entire night are gonna have a battle. They were battling against one another in the semifinals, and Amari wants to take it back.
But Amari's used that line all night long and throws some distance Vanover's way. Starting lap number 2, Amari with a good lead, but Vanover's clawing his way back.
Amari seems to have a cheat code in that 3-column slalom. His line is so drastically different, and none of the other pilots are able to replicate it.
Amari in first, Vanover in second, Pavelos in third. The other two have crashed. Vanover staying close enough that if Amari stumbles at all, he'll take advantage. But Amari's higher again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Vanover's making a move. They drop through the Google Cloud gate. This is it, the last turn. Amari in the lead, Vanover in second. Amari wins level 11. The emotion is raw, and we can all feel it. Amari has struggled, Evan, this season. We've told that story, and we're now seeing how much this win means.
When you hit your lows and their lows are so low, hitting a high like this feels 10 times better. Amari, he was in the beginning of the season thought to be a favorite. We thought he had what it took to win, even in this hybrid season being a benefit for him and his style. But it just didn't play out like that. It really didn't. Now, coming to the end of the season, he has figured something out. This is the Amari that he's always wanted to be.
I don't know, it was unreal. Everything just seemed to go in slow motion on the run to the finish, and I had my friends on the left and right, Alex cheering me on. I couldn't have asked for any other way to do that.
It's a brilliant win. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Amari.
Level 11 didn't just have a little bit, it had a lot of everything. It culminates with this podium. Amari wins it all, Vanover on the second step, and Pavelos in third. Our updated season standings, and look at that. Even though Halo Walker did not make the finals, he still stays #1 in the world by 3 points over MCK. Alex FPV, who was in the finals that we just watched, is sitting in third at 94. The triangle split S is one of the most critical elements on this course. Evan, take us through the maneuver presented by the U.S. Air Force.
The triangle split S requires pilots to carefully balance speed and precision to execute a descending vertical U-turn. Pilots turn left towards the triangle gap by rolling left and pitching up slightly at full throttle. They then briefly reduce throttle while rolling left hard and pitching up slightly, inverting the drone as they pass through the gate. Then it's back on the throttle while they pitch up to descend through the bottom at full speed towards the field gate. Entering the triangle with too much speed or turning too slowly will cause pilots to take a wider line, increasing the distance to the next gate.
The ideal line requires pilots to precisely time their rotation and speed in order to pass as closely around the railing as possible.
MCK is in striking distance of the overall lead with just 2 levels remaining in the season. Our look back continues with level 12 next. This is DRL, the drone racing league. As the battle for the DRL Algorand World Championship reached level 12 Magic City, Halo Walker suffered another blow when he failed to make the finals for the 2nd level in a row.
This is not good for Halo Walker.
This opened the door for MCK to take the overall lead. We pick up the action in Heat 5 of the finals. Evan, we've already highlighted Killian's consistency. Now I want you to touch on the emotional roller coaster that Amari's on.
Amari started high with his 2 first places looking like no one could beat him. But now going into Heat 3 and 4, some of the other pilots have started to warm up, those being MCK and Vanover. You said emotional roller coaster, and that's my favorite analogy to describe the finals in any DRL race. Can we see Amari start to crest the bottom of that hill and start to climb back up when it matters? It's important to peak at the right time, and Amari needs to start climbing here soon.
Coming off my level 11 win, I'm feeling fantastic. I feel like there's been like a block almost for the last few years of just not being able to get there. And now that I'm there, I'm hungry for more.
Pilots and colors again. Vanover, the flashing disco drone. Amari white, MCK purple, Killian blue, Alex red and blue, and Maverick red. Final Heat 5. The voodoo you do may make it all worthwhile. They're already through that U.S. Air Force gate. Oh, contact again. The Vista gate, no victims yet. They're still all up. Now down through the lower section of the T-Mobile stack.
Amari seems to be cresting that hill. At least that's what it seems. He is starting way out in front of these other pilots. I'm excited to see this develop as MCK, who's starting to gain some confidence, catches up to Amari in that split S.
Well, we do have confirmation that Vanover has gone down, but the top 2, Amari in white, MCK in purple. Could this be a summation and perhaps a look into the future of what the Golden Heat will look like? Now they go through that T-Mobile stack again over the flight deck.
This is getting exciting. Amari and MCK in a battle for the ages. Coming to the 3-column slalom, we're going to see these drones separate who has the faster line.
Amari's been so good through the columns. There's that split S. Oh, and look at MCK going for the pass. They are dead even through the U.S. Air Force gate. The momentum is MCK's again. It's the 2nd time we've seen that where MCK comes through at the finish for the win. Every level leads up to this, the winner-take-all Golden Heat. We have 4 pilots here, Amari, MCK, Vanover, and Killian. I love when I make you do this, I'll say, partner. I want you to pick the winner.
Well, I can't stress this enough. When you say winner take all, that means we take everything that just happened in finals, we find the best from that group, and we put them in for, it doesn't matter what happens anymore. It doesn't matter where you come from, what happened in the past. This is your Hail Mary shot. I'm gonna say, if any one of these pilots can throw a Hail Mary and it be the fastest, it's gonna be MCK.
All right, well, let's give you their starting platforms, their podiums, because it's an interesting order. Amari starts from platform 1. MCK starts from platform 2. Vanover starts from platform 3. Then you drop all the way back to Killian on platform 6. That's all based on their results in the regular heats. Finals, Golden Heat. South Beach Stardom awaits the winner. 4 are up, and this is for all the marbles. Ever so close to the Vistigate. Oh, we had carnage from the back pilot. Killian is gone, and now we've got more contact. You've got MCK up, and you've got Amari. They are the only 2 left.
This has so much meaning right now. I think all the fans understand MCK now solidifying his position, going into the front of the season points, passing Halo Walker in dominant fashion.
MCK, if he can hold on, will have absolutely maximized his points potential. Halo Walker faltered in a big way on this level, but MCK has a chance to win and vault over him in those world standings. But this is not finished. This is not over. You've got MCK and Amari up, but MCK is about to win yet again. His 3rd level win. He gets it. And you now are looking at our new world #1. We've talked about the wins he's had in the sim, but all these pilots, they're just as something, right? We saw Amari's reaction in the last level to winning IRL for the first time. This is MCK's first in real life DRL win.
It is a day you will never forget. Some may say it's life-changing. This is a big day for MCK.
You can see how much this win means. And Layla, as always, is there. Let's send it to Layla.
I'm going to dive straight in and ask you about your emotions in that last race, because you were there with some incredible pilots and under intense pressure.
After I finished first place in Golden Heat, I'm not gonna lie, but I almost cried. Like, I've been putting in work so much harder than before. I practice every day for this race, prepare so much harder than before, and I made it, so I'm super happy to take first place.
You did it. You have every right to be happy. Our level 12 champion, MCK.
The updated season standings. It is a 25-point swing. MCK went into the level 3 points behind Halo Walker. He now leads Halo Walker as our new #1 by 22 points. Alex FPV maintains his 3rd position. Want to support your favorite pilot from home? Just head over to shopdrl.io to grab jerseys and the latest gear from DRL. It all came down to the last level of the season. The championship title was MCK's to lose, but the top 6 pilots all had a shot at the season podium. We look back at level 13, Miami 3-0 Fly, next. The Drone Racing League, brought to you by Google Cloud. By Dragonfly, North America made and manufactured drone and AI solutions. And by the U.S. Air Force. Aim high. Welcome to the DRL Algorand World Championship, the premier international drone racing circuit. We are at Lone Depot Park in Florida, with the largest crowd ever assembled for a drone race.
Hello, Miami! What's up, Miami? Make some noise!
This is the semifinals of Miami 3-0 Fly, the championship race of the DRL Algorand 2022-2023 racing season. He's leading them onto the flight deck, Evan. Usually semifinals are just about winning, so you can advance to the finals. But we're about to get a unique opportunity. If MCK wins any of these heats, he clinches this year's World Championship.
That World Championship just dangling in front of MCK. The pressure's on, but it's just so close. This is what he's been working for so much. I think he's gonna be able to put that want to towards this very first flight. My prediction, MCK secures the World Championship, Heat 1.
I won a lot of races, but since beginning, like I always wanted to be a champion of the DRL.
7,
Semi-final 2,
5,
Heat
4,
1. A fresh 6, fly the 305. Through that U.S. Air Force gate, now it's through first base and up to the Vista gate. It's the purple drone of MCK in first, and it looks like we've already seen some destruction from Halo Walker.
Halo Walker was in a hot pursuit, trying to prove a point, but it looks like MCK still in the lead. His entire life has been dedicated to drone racing. To be in the position he's in right now,
MCK has been a master on this course in previous levels, showing it yet again, already on to lap number 2, sitting in second, by the way, the blue drone of Killian. The purple, that's MCK. If he wins this heat, he will clinch the DRL World Championship. He's less than a half lap away from doing just that, the 3-column slalom. And Evan, he wants it.
this flight means so much. There's just a few gates left. He's gonna take it home.
Cheer on your new DRL World Champion, MCK FPV has won it all.
I did it! Yes! Woo!
No one has ever entered DRL with more hype than MCK FPV. He lives up to it all.
Unbelievable scene here to have MCK and Halo Walker 1 and 2 out front. MCK makes a clean pass through the Vista gate, but Killian and Halo Walker have a midair, and that ends it for him. Here's a second look at that midair. Killian's gonna come in, the blue drone on top of Halo Walker, boop, send him back into the stands, and that's his run here over. We knew that if MCK was able to make it into finals in this race, that was gonna be his world championship, and you can see that sink in right now. What a great battle between Halo Walker and MCK this season. Congratulations to MCK on the World Championship.
Now that wasn't just any semi-final heat. Based on the overall standings, the man on my left just clinched. He is the DRL Algorand 2022-2023 World Champion. Congratulations.
Yeah, let's go! Woo! Thank you so much, everyone. And then, like, you know, I've been putting in so much hard work every time, and I can't believe it, I made it. Thank you.
Congratulations, phenomenal work. Well done.
Thank you.
We have made it to the Golden Heat. 4 pilots are here. MCK FPV, Amari, Killian, and Maverick. Partner, the whole season has come down to this, and certainly the level. One more Golden Heat. I want you to pick our winner.
I'm going MCK. He wants to put a period on his World Championship winning season. Everybody's watching, the biggest crowd in drone racing history. Now's his moment to prove that he deserved it.
Well, let's give you their starting positions. That's always important. MCK will be on the first platform. You drop down to the 4th platform for Amari, 5th for Killian, and Maverick off of platform 6.
9, 8, 7,
Finals.
5,
Golden Heat.
4.
Who'll shine the brightest in Maverick City? Another great start from Amari. The white drone out in front, MCK in second. MCK's gone! MCK is gone! The world champion is out of this level Golden Heat.
The white drone of Amari out in front, but all these other pilots have nothing to lose. Watch for big passes, really risky moves. Maverick going for a move here.
If Amari can win this Golden Heat, he will surpass Alex FPV and end up on the podium in 3rd for the season. So even if Amari doesn't know it, there is gravity here. Amari in white, back over the flight deck. Oh, you've got contact behind him, but Amari doesn't know, doesn't care.
No way! Amari could actually get on the season podium. This would be a
Oh my gosh, this should be spectacular. The last event of the season, the last heat, making a move.
Amari is on his way to a huge win.
Wow.
Say hello to your level 13 champion. Amari wins it. Killian in second. Maverick in third. Amari will finish on the season podium.
Wow.
Evan, Amari was in last place after level 2, and he has clawed his way back to one of the most meaningful accomplishments in drone racing.
I am speechless right now. That is the comeback for the history books. Oh my goodness, back to third place in the season for where he started. This means the world to everyone.
Let's send it down to Layla for the trophy presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Miami 305 champion, Amari!
Off the launch, all the way to the Vista Gate, everything was clean. Amari got a nice head start, got a good launch. MCK is chasing him down. MCK comes in a little bit low to the Vista Gate, and boom, that's it. Okay, now we're looking at the podium positions here. Amari, Maverick, Killian. We're gonna see how it plays out through the rest of the heat. Maverick trying to make a pass, hits the outside of the T-Mobile double stack, and is down and out for the rest of the race. He's still up, but it's too late. Amari showing his dominance here in Lone Depot Park. He has crushed it, and you can see how much it means to get those extra points. Watch his left hand. He's just gonna say, bye-bye, Mr. Controller. I'm done for this season. I'm out of here. I've made my mark, and we're gonna show you his family. Dad, mom, wife, AMA right there, celebrating alongside him. Congratulations, Amari. I'm speechless. It's amazing.
It had to be the lights, right, guys? Amari wins 2 of the last 3 levels of the season. Your podium of level 13, Amari, Killian, and Maverick. Taking a look at our final season standings, all the pressure and hard work, all that preparation, it pays off with a world championship for MCK. Halo Walker finishes in second, and it's Amari by 2 points, getting third over Alex FPV.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I announce to you our 2022-2023 DRL Algorand World Champion, MCK!
That does it for the 2022-2023 DRL Algorand season. Congrats again to our new world champ, MCK. Follow DRL on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and subscribe on YouTube. For Evan Turner, Paul Nurkala, Layla Anna Lee, and our entire crew, I'm Craig Hummer. Thanks for watching. This is a copyrighted broadcast of Drone Racing League Incorporated. It may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of Drone Racing League Incorporated.